Okay, this video is about the level editor for Radiant Silver Sphere and how to use it and everything. So basically you take the raw, you extract the raw. Now this is the old level editor, which is designed for the old version of the game, made many years ago for Nokia's. So the resolutions are much lower, but back then it was 16 by 16. Now we'll move to 64 by 64, and we will keep everything the same, the code, the engine, everything. We will just put new graphics and new levels in and tweak it a little bit and basically get some new music made up, and we'll release it on Android. So actually all we need to worry about is the making the graphics 64 by 64 instead of 16 by 16. And we probably don't need as many balls and stuff as the old one, but just maybe a few. Anyway, so you open the directory and you find that, and you run this, which is run wawaeditor.bat. Run that. That will launch the editor, as you can see here. And right, so if I was to want to make a level here, I can go right. This is the start player. This button here is the start player, the top left. So I can say, right, I'll put him there. That's where we begin. And if I want to build a floor, like let's say I want to build a platform, so that I pick this one here. I don't know if you can see the mouse pointer, but you should be able to. So I click this one here, and I click that. So that's the top left corner of a block, and the one next to it here is the middle. So you can click middle, and you can build up blocks very easily by doing this. And then you click the top right corner like that, and then you can pick this side one like that, and then you pick the bottom right corner, which is that one. And now you pick the correct block, so you can keep building that, which is where is it? Opposite of that one. Oh, it's this. So then you click that along there like that, and then you want the other corner, bottom left corner like that, and finally this one. So you've built a little block like that, and then you can fill that in if you want, or you can leave it empty. Leaving it empty, the background will show through stars and things, so that's cool. Or you can fill it in like this. And this is generally how you build a level. So when you start, this ball here will be you, and you'll bounce into here, and you'll be able to control it. And you can make the exits or whatever. If I go right to the end here, and I just put the exit in like this, this is the end of the level. So anytime the ball crosses that, then they've completed it. And I can go back. I could stick power-ups in, like this is a bounce pad here, so I can put a bounce pad here, 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 and here. So when the ball hits that, it bounces up. There's power-ups like this. This one's multi-ball, so if the ball hits that, then he gets 3 versions of himself. And you can have like spikes, so that when he has to avoid them, otherwise he dies. So all of these tiles can be replaced. I've got sort of lasers here, which you can go along. If the player hits the laser, he gets loses health, and you can build them all the way along. This is health, so if he's lost his health, you can click. He hits that, he gets more. This one here speeds up the ball, so when he hits that, he goes much quicker. We've got slow down here, so if you hit that, he gets slower. We've got points here, so if you hit that, you get 2 double points, triple points, quadruple points. This one's invisibility. The ball would go invisible. And this one here with the skull, if you hit that, it generates other balls that attack you. So you can put them, so it's kind of hard to get past. And then if the player hits them, a ball will be created that will get him. This one here, if you hit that, the ball's always traveling from left to right, but if you hit that, the ball goes from right to left. So it changes the direction of the ball. This one is invincibility, so you can't get hurt anymore. And a lot of these are decoration. I can decorate this bit here by just clicking that, so then I can build like a little pipe that comes down, just so it looks kind of nice. And similarly, I could build pipes that come off here, like this. Let's say I want to build another block. I can just make a little pathway down here that the player can use. And then you can make that more attractive once you get it right. You can go, okay, well that'll be that. The corner will be that one, and that one again, maybe like that. And then you can make them look a bit cooler by using these tiles, for instance. These are more decoration. You can put them in like that, so it looks kind of nice. These are spikes. I can put a spike there, so if he hits that, he's in trouble, you know. Different designs, really. I can put enemies in. I've got Wraith Ball, Speed Ball, Roller Ball, Chase Ball. So I can just click Wraith Ball and click there, and then in the game that would be a ball that will attack me. Roller Ball rolls along the ground, so I can put a Roller Ball here, and he'll go along there and back again. I can't demonstrate how it'll play in this because this editor doesn't have it, and you need another emulator. But essentially, it plays like the video that I have on YouTube that I showed you the other day, and this is just the design process. Really, just to show you how the tiles fit together, and how someone could construct a level using this. So I will make this tool better for our new version of the game. I will make it 64 by 64, but essentially it'll be identical, and then we'll be able to test it on the device, on an Android device or something. I'll just pause that. Yeah, so the editor will be identical, and I'll make it so that there'll be a button here that you can, up here or something, you can click test, and it'll launch an Android emulator and test the game in it. So now you've seen how to make a level. If I go to File and Save, I give it a name. Let's call it Testy, and a slogan, which is like avoid the walls or something. You can also see there's different types of level you can have here, and all this is coded in. We could use poison gas level, which means that your health goes down the whole time you're in the level, and you have to keep getting health, otherwise you die. Grow and shrink is where the ball grows and shrinks. Glass orb, it means if you hit any wall you die. Disease and cure contains like zombie balls that infect you, and then if you get infected, your health goes down quickly and you have to find a cure ball. We have laser levels, which is just levels where lasers turn on and turn off, so you can go down a certain path to avoid them, and they come on and they can kill you. And teleporters, I don't think I ever used teleporters, so they're not in it. Or maybe they are. Anyway, you save, click OK, and it comes to the directory, and I just call that gas. And as you can see from this in the background, it's written out the level. This is what the level looks like in the code, and I have numbers to represent the walls. So zeros are empty space, and these show the walls I've just drawn. So that produces a file called just order these by date. That produces a file called gaz.war, which is just a text file. Put it in an text editor, and there it is, the level itself. And there's the name and the slogan, and these are the different level types. So laser, grow and shrink, all the stuff I just showed. So you can, in that way, you can load and save levels. And as you see, I have lots of levels in here, which I've done in the past. So I'll load some of these up to demonstrate. So if I go File, Open, and I go to Beginner, and I click level 10. This is Manor Park, called Wawa Bounce. This is a level from the game that I've already made in the past. And there it is. And I can open up and go to Advanced, level 8, the Labyrinth. Look out for point combos. Click OK, and there's the Labyrinth. And let's say I want to swap the tile set. There's 3 different worlds. This red one, a kind of blue one, and an underwater one. So I go to tile set. Mecha world is what we're on right now. I can click medieval world, and it will reload the level in the new tile set. So I can now place these objects up here instead. These are all identical. They just look different. So that level's identical. It's just using a different tile set. And water world here is a sort of underwater one, and in the game you have bubbles in the background, and the background's dark blue and stuff, but you get the general idea. So I can then expert or something. I can say level 13, and that's scenic beans. That's that one. Let's find a one with some special stuff like lasers or something. 14. As you can see, this is a laser level, so the laser thing is ticked there, which means that it tells the code in the game to anywhere you see this here, these like fire things. That's where the laser will turn on and off, and you can see them there and there. So these lasers will go on, off dynamically in the game. I think that's pretty much it. So this is how we can design levels for the new game. Is there anything else? No. Yeah, so we'll open up the level we just made just to make sure it works. There's Gazwa, and that's the level we made. And I can go Water World, see what it looks like in Water World. There it is. See what it looks like in Medieval World. And that's that. Yeah, so to summarize, this is a great tool for making the level and the game and all the cool stuff. It'll just be bigger resolution. And you can use this tool yourself to test how the tiles look and what they link up to, and hopefully that has been some help.